It was a violent summer storm. Millions of volts slashed the earth.
That was the worst storm we've had since I was knee-high to a duck.
Folks talked about it and started getting things back to normal. When Mick hit town for his vacation.
Well, it's straight ahead about 5 miles.
But things weren't normal. There were changes.
Oh, Mother bit me. I never saw him bite like that.
Strange, frightful changes. That night, it all started.
Stop doing that.
I'm not doing anything.
This was the night of the crawling terror. American International presents Squirm. They came from everywhere. Millions of writhing, seething creatures oozing out of the mire to feed on human flesh. You sweat, but you don't dare move.
Oh, no.
Terror grips every nerve in your body. You want to scream, but you can't. Your heart beats so fast, it feels like it's going to burst.
Jerry?
They're dead!
Squirm, a new experience in pure fright.
How would you rate Squirm?
Well, it's quite unintentionally funny.
You
Except
enjoy
for-
those?
Yes, I do. But when I first saw it when I was little, it did freak me out a little bit. I couldn't go fishing for a while. Thought they were going to eat me. But I have to say, out of 10, I'd give it at least 6.5.
6.5. You heard it here. 6.5 for Squirm. Now, I'm seeing a theme of fear of worms in your films tonight.
Well, they're just icky,
Oozing up.
slimy, and big. And they just want to get into places you just don't want them to go, especially when you're tired or you just want to watch TV.
Make of that what you will, ladies and gentlemen. So, with that, perhaps we should move on.
Ooh, to another
Yeah.
little
Oh,
one.
Miss Mia's
What's
got
it?
another
Well, we're talking
modern
about
classic.
slinky worms
Slinky
into bad
worms.
orifices. Let's go and make it to be Frankenhooker. It is the same on both sides.
That's
Frankenhooker.
Yeah,
Must be a bootleg.
Little homemade cover going on that one.
So it's about this little boy who's what, good in science and stuff.
Little mad scientist, little burgeoning mad scientist.
And I guess he creates this lawn cut grass on itself. Is that how it is? And it runs
Yeah.
over and chops up his little girlfriend.
And it's so easy. You just turn it on like this.
Don't stand in front of it.
And this controls the speed and the direction. So when you want it to go, you just press this.
You're on UHF. Don't stand in front of it.
Who was a big fat pig, wasn't she?
Well, she wasn't quite a big fat
Okay,
pig,
she
but
was
a
big.
little
She
on
was
the-
kind of big and
on
chunky.
the chunky side,
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
she was a little bit of a whale. But anyway, I don't know how that lawnmower cut her down.
It was powerful.
She lost a lot of weight that day. So what does he do? He goes around, and since she had an ugly body, I guess, you know,
He was
goes.
not impressed with it.
So what does he have? Her heart or something?
It has her head.
Head.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's. Yeah. Is that close enough? I don't,
well, you know, we get the
She
idea.
just had makeup on now, but she looks a lot better now, dead. But anyway, so he has the head, and now he has to go find the body parts. So he finds all these hookers with the perfect body parts, and I don't know where he finds them. I mean,
They're
hookers.
mythical New York hookers.
Yeah, I mean, with good body parts, are lucky to have teeth and.
Yeah, it's not
no
the
tracks.
most realistic
Yeah.
hooker thing.
I don't know if you ever saw those, you know, Johns and Hoes on those HBO specials. It's slim pickings
pretty.
out there.
Or hung out on the North Dixie Strip.
You know, you don't find any good-looking hookers. They usually go up to strippers.
Yeah. And that's where they are before they become hookers.
Yes. So he puts together this thing, you know, this good-looking hooker thing, and what he doesn't realize is that since these do come from hookers, that these body parts remember that they were hookers, so they give really good hand jobs.
Wow. Maybe that's not so bad after all.
Well, but remember, the girlfriend's head is on top, though, so I'm sure she doesn't give good oral.
Okay. Well, you never know. So, well, we're going to take a look at Frankenhooker, a clip of Frankenhooker, and we'll be right back.
Elizabeth? Elizabeth?
Want a date? Going out? Looking for some action? Need some company?
No, wait, huh? It's Jeffrey.
Got any money?
Okay. So what some of you at home may not be aware of with Frankenhooker is that it was released on DVD fairly early in the DVD revolution and was cut. It was only released in its R-rated version, so a lot of the exploding hooker mayhem makes the movie so worthwhile because he gives the hooker super crack.
Cloud. Nice and deep. Now, that's right. Oh, look how sexy you are. I bet you get $1,000 a night. Can I buy you a drink? Is the hotel nearby? Can we get there by walking? Oh, if you weren't a guinea pig, I'd jump in that cage myself. Yes, well, you know the moves. Those moves are $1,000 moves. Now, take a nice, deep breath. Holy Jesus Christ. This could get ugly.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah.
Super crack.
Holy shit, it jumped! Somebody jumped! Holy shit, it jumped! Wait, put that back. That's supposed to...
It was trimmed out, so you know it's a hard thing to find. So what we've got here is a bootleg off of the old Laserdisc, which was uncut, which is the way to go. Yeah, I mean, I'm not promoting bootlegs or anything, God forbid. But you know, look for the uncut version is what I'm saying, and it's a much funner experience that way. And made by the director of Basket Case.
Oh, I love Basket Case.
And Brain Damage, another classic.
Very much so.
Frank Henenlotter, who really has never made a bad movie.
I miss Belial.
I think here at Neon Madness we should start a campaign to bring Belial back for
Yes,
a Basket
indeed.
Case 4.
Yes.
I would be there immediately. So if you're watching, Frank, we want to see Basket Case 4.
Belial, come back to us.
We miss you. So, but what do you think about Frankenhooker? What would you give it? I quite like it myself.
I do too. And a great compliment to this movie is that Frankendog or something. Frankenwiener.
Oh, Frankenweenie by Tim Burton. Yeah, if you want to have a nice
love
double
Tim
feature.
Burton.
That's a good double feature, but be careful with the chillins on that one. So.
I would give this, I don't know what you would give, but since it did have really funny scenes, and I do love the concept of super crack.
Look at this girl! The party ain't over yet!
Super crack is good.
Yeah, it has to be good. I would give it about an 8.5.
She's going for an 8.5. I'd probably go for an 8.
Okay, I was gonna say 8.
I think it's pretty good.
I just wanted to top you.
And she just wanted to make sure she was that extra half better. So.
No, I like to be on top.
Well, you know, most good women do. So So there you have it, Frankenhooker for you guys. I think that's worth checking out. Yeah.